Hey boys, welcome back to round 19 of our Broncos career mode, and we just had our second and final bye, I think, of the season here. Obviously, the origin period, I think, is basically wrapped up now. It should be. So, take on the Bulldogs in this encounter. Hopefully, we can, push towards the top 4 position on the ladder, which would be nice. Round 19, we're approaching the end of the season. There's still some time to go as the Bulldogs actually I saw they actually had Kurt Gidley. Wait, what? Was it actually Kurt Gidley? Am I seeing things? Was that Kurt Gidley? That's blown my mind a little bit, because would he even be in the game? Is Gidley playing? He probably is playing in the Was he playing in the Super League, Gidley? I can't even remember. I mean, he retired ages ago from the NRL. Did he actually go to the Super League? And he wouldn't still be there. Why is he on the game? This is confusing me, as Josh Jackson is going to pick up a loose ball and streak away. Oh, that was annoying right there. I'm still a little confused. But if you saw that, Milford obviously was going to chase Josh Jackson down, but I accidentally dove way too early. Just silly. I didn't even need to dive. I could have just round him up, but big mistake. But that is what it is. So 6-0 to the Dogs, as Corey Oates in the middle of the field just goes straight through some very flimsy defense. First tackle, so good chance to hit back in this game. Good little offload there, but we just can't get the ball out wide to our strike. It's still second tackle, plenty of time left to get the set rolling. As a long ball. Didn't really want that long a pass. I thought the intercept was coming for sure, but it wasn't. As Corey Oates again, our dummy half this time. He's got the line break, and then he set up a try with a bit of a I don't know what you call this one. A bit of a weird one. Just sort of dumped it off to Maguire back on the inside and just caught the Bulldogs offense napping. So a good hit back. It was frustrating to concede the try against the on play, but we hit back straight away, so it's sort of it cancels it out, gives us some confidence as we try a little back on the inside play, and the big shot came. So all of a sudden, our hard work again has been thwarted by just a silly mistake. As Kerrod Holland gave away the penalty, so they're going to go for 2 to make it a 2-point lead. But yeah, it was just, I took it probably a bit too close to the line, which, you want to do. You want to set them up to go through the hole, as Josh Morris now through the gap. And looking a little flimsy out wide, our defense, which is annoying. I said in the last video that our defense has actually started to get pretty strong, I felt. But yeah, this game, we're having a few troubles, which against the Bulldogs probably not the best thing in the world, as Aiden Tolman gets taken there. 5th tackle, they made 84 meters, which is not good at all. And Kieran Foran puts in the kick. Matthew Lodge scoops it up nicely, which is good. And we're approaching the halftime break as Much-Gillette gets it on to James Roberts, trying to link up, but just taking the tackle, probably the right idea. Don't want to push the pass too much. We should probably get in the habit of probably playing a little bit smarter. And that's not a smart play. Oh boy, just trying to get something going before the halftime break with Albert Kelly. It wasn't. I was trying a little grabber and chase, and didn't really work out. Pegadu actually picked it up, and I just yawned right there. Excuse me. That was just out of the blue, but Corey Oates takes his ball, cops a big hit as well. So it looks like halftime break is approaching. We are probably going to go in at the deficit, but it's only a 2-point deficit. If we come out in the second half, fire up a bit, hopefully we can get a few points, because it also, the second half's usually better for us as well, just because we have Cody Nikorima coming on to the field, who obviously is our X factor. He just provides a lot of benefit. It's God, that's the one annoying thing. Obviously, because the interchanges are on the fly, which is good, but when you switch out your dummy half, it always like screws it up, because McCulloch, he tries to run off, but then we play the ball and no one's a dummy half, so he runs back on, and then it just sort of screws it up for a bit. And eventually, when Cody Nikorima gets on the field, it works out. It's always a bit strange. But right here, we got screwed over. Deluxe, what is happening? Kelly scored. He put the grubber and he dove on the ball. They didn't give it a try. They didn't even look at it. As Nikorima, our dummy half, gets the passway to Albert Kelly. I don't know what happened. They just didn't award it. The game. The game doesn't. I feel like it doesn't have many issues, but I don't know. This match in particular, we're getting screwed over quite substantially. So fifth tackle, Nikorima, our dummy half, puts in a little grubber, gets the pass back to James Roberts, and that's what I'm talking about. Nikorima, how many times has he done it for us? He's too good. Oh man, I love having just that X factor off the bench, and obviously for our team it works well with Nikorima, who can come on as dummy half. But I mean, I'm sort of just thinking, like, for other teams, like, I would, like, on the game especially, I would try to sign just like a Tyrone Peachy would be ideal for a bench player to come on as like a lock or back rower. I don't know who else would be like a good X factor. There'd be a few good ones. A lot of players, the X factor players, you want them starting, but there's a couple of guys that off the bench work very well. As tried a little outside inside play, didn't really work too well as the pass went askew, but we got the 12-8 lead now, which is a little nerve-wracking because a try from the AI, and they're more likely than not to get the conversion, as Hopewadi just goose steps away from James Roberts' tackle. So the first tackle, 40 metres out from their try line. It's not a bad spot for the Bulldogs to actually potentially get in position. They definitely got the full set of 6 here, so we got to be on our game with our defence. Don't do anything silly. Just hold a strong line. An offload could be dangerous, but Jackson just takes that one up. 4 tackle. They gotta do something here. Clemmer again just sort of takes it up. I don't know. It looked like they were trying something out to the right, but we raced up, put the tackle on. As Mbai puts in the kick, bad kick. You gotta put it in the air at that situation, but we do get away with the win. It was a pretty poor game, but we did win. James Roberts, man of the match. Hopefully, guys are enjoying this series. Make sure to like, and I'll see you in the next one.